This is the Video Game Votary. Show your support and hit subscribe right now.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Video Game Votary here. It's gonna be a different episode. You hear my phone going off in the background. So today is Friday, I believe it's the 7th. Yeah, January 7th, 2022. And I'm headed to Supermagfest in Washington, D.C. I'm excited. So I'm in the car, I'm about to load up the GPS, get my directions. I'm actually gonna check in my hotel room, drop my things off. We got a full tank of gas. Get over there so y'all can see that, baby. Full tank of gas. I just gotta load up the navigation. We're gonna get going. I'll put the address in there in a minute, but it's gonna be a bit of a different episode. And it's a new camera, GoPro Hero 10. So I decided I'm gonna shoot the whole episode. It's gonna be like a vlog. Show a little bit of the trip, the convention, the venue, hotel space, you know, just a little different. It's gonna be like a vlog episode to show y'all my experience at Magfest. So this is the very beginning, man. Stay tuned.
Okay guys, welcome back. Before we get today's video started, if you're a fan of video game content, convention coverage, pickups videos, live streams, and much more, be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell, turn on notifications so that you miss a single episode. And as always, we upload every Tuesday and Thursdays at 4 p.m. right here on the Video Game Votary.
All right, guys, get the GPS loaded up. It's gonna take me an hour and 9 minutes to get to my hotel. Hotel's about 10 minutes away from the Gaylord National. That's where Magfest is being held at. Again, full tank of gas. So, road trip, baby. See y'all in a bit.
All right, guys. So for those who aren't familiar, I want to give you guys a brief overview of what Supermagfest is. So, Magfest is a couple conventions that take place. There's an event called Magfest that takes place on the West Coast, and then its flagship event takes place in Washington, D.C., and it's called Supermagfest. It's always the first week of January. It takes place. It stands for Music and Gaming Festival. It takes place at the Gaylord National Convention Center at the National Harbor in Washington, D.C. Huge, beautiful hotel and convention center. Absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend this event. There's not always a lot of vendors, but there are some vendors there where you can buy, trade, sell games and things of that nature, you know, like typical gaming conventions. But it's mainly geared towards, I feel like, you know, celebration of gaming. There are a host of panels, music concerts, there's concert halls and arenas, all kind of things. There's big arcade console center, a LAN room where you can bring in your PC or you can play a PC that's local. They supply a bunch of them there that you can use. And Supermagfest starts on Thursday afternoons at like 2 or 4 p.m. somewhere around that time, and goes all the way until Sunday at 4 p.m. It's a 24/7 convention. The arcade and consoles shut down for a few hours, but other than that, you will see all kind of cosplayers and gamers alike roaming around the hotel. There's concerts going on, I believe, until maybe like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning or later. It's just a bunch of things to do. It's just a really, really good time and an excellent celebration of gaming and music alike. I highly recommend it. So I hope you guys maybe one day attend. And I'm super excited because, of course, last year with the pandemic, it was missed. So I'm so happy to be back, and things obviously will change with this one.
All right, guys, we're back. Just checked in my hotel room. So I'm all checked in. I'm about to head over to the convention. We are in Alexandria, Virginia. You guys aren't familiar. It's like 10 minutes away from the National Harbor. Give y'all a view of Alexandria. This is where I'm at. I think I'm parked on the other side, on the 5th floor. It's a Crate and Barrel outlet store if y'all are interested. But that's the view. I'll show y'all my room on that. So check it out. Got all my stuff. some snacks or whatever. Little bathroom. See-through shower. It's the Hilton Garden Inn. Nothing special, nothing fancy. It's just me. Got TV. Alright guys, so about to head over to the convention. Go get not checked in, but go to registration, get my badge, and about to have some fun. See y'all a little bit.
Alright guys, so right here I'm just arriving. I'm in the arcade slash, well actually this is the console side. So these are all the consoles to set up, and if you've been to any gaming convention, it's pretty, for the most part, it's the same setup. You'll see some things that I believe is distinguished from Supermagfest versus other ones. You will see a place that's called Smash Zone, where they have Super Smash Brothers set up from the N64 on up. The GameCube, the Wii U, the Wii, the Switch, of course, all over. Smash is a very big thing at this convention. You see, of course, the Atari 2600. You got a couple projector setups. You will see some games set up just such as Donkey Kong with the Congos. You'll have places like that set up. And right here, we're passing where you could go and check out different games. I think the other one that I saw, the other convention I went to that was like that, well, two of them, was Portland Retro Gaming Expo and Seattle Retro Gaming Expo. They were the same thing. Then they have places like to the right that we just passed where you can bring your own Switch. And as I was talking about earlier, that's the Smash Zone right there. You can see some cosplayers over there. And it's not just the camera. This is a pretty dark room. It's pretty, dimly lit. And for the most part, other conventions have, the same kind of ambience in the room as well. So I'm gonna let you view some more of this footage. If you walk by, you see different consoles set up. Like I said, all the way from Atari up to, of course, they didn't have any PS5s or Xbox Series X, but they go up to at least the PS4 and Xbox Series X. And as I turn the corner here, I'm entering the vendor hall. So you'll see a bunch of vendors here. Anything from cosplay uniforms, you can get merch, the official Magfest merch. There's the Green Ranger, super awesome cosplay. That was an awesome cosplay costume. You'll see a couple gaming vendors that's selling games. And you got like different game merch. This particular vendor has some very awesome shirts and hoodies. Very unique and very clever. I definitely thought that they were dope. So I'm gonna let you guys check out some of the vendor floor, and check out some of the vendors, see what they have to offer, so you can kind of get a feel of Magfest. And I also want to remind you guys, this is in the middle of the pandemic. Things changed, and it's not what it would be. Like, this is not the full experience, and hopefully we all get past this pandemic and you guys can really see what Magfest is all about. But check out this footage. I just want to slow it down and point this out. These are some really cool Switch and Game Boy Color display cases that you can kind of set the cartridge up. And right now we are entering the arcade room. You see a bunch of arcades set up, from racers, the light gun games. They had Terminator 2, Daytona. They had the new Cruising World racing game that's on the Switch. They had an arcade console of that. You had double Sega Rally GTs, NBA Jam and NFL Blitz, my favorites of course. Slew of Street Fighter. You got Initial Decabs. They had a ton of these. I didn't get a chance to play them because every time I went down they were crowded, but it was that game right to the right. I believe it's some kind of interactive touch game. It's like a cubic game, I can't remember. They had a bunch of just a bunch of arcade consoles, man. Whatever you could think of. They had a ton of Dance Dance Revolutions. They had a lot of Sega City sit down arcade cabs that were linked together. And I believe some of the tournaments took place in areas like this. As you can see, some DDR taking place right there. They also had a skee ball machine there. It's a little different, but it's still games and not video games, but it's just gaming in general. They had a pinball area. The pinball area this year was very small as compared to any other time. Like it's a slew of pinball machines that are normally there, but of course with the pandemic things changed. You also had a basketball machine like at Dave & Buster's. Just a ton of arcade games. I'm gonna let you check it out. And right here is some of the live concert from my boy Mega Ran. And if you guys are in the gaming community, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with Mega Ran. This is one of the main arena stage halls that hosts a bunch of concerts and live bands. So check out some of this footage. Hopefully I won't get copyrighted for it.
Never gonna die. That's right. Oh, that's right. We are never gonna die.
And this right here is the LAN room where a bunch of gaming PCs were supplied. You can come and connect your own PC. There were some tournaments that take place in there. You can see the big main unit in there. The year that I volunteered to work in there, I spent some time in here setting it up, and also Alright guys, so that was my Supermagfest 2022 experience. Let me know down in the comment section if you've attended Magfest, Magwest, or any of their events, and let me know what you thought about the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, take care of yourselves. Be safe, guard your energy, guard your peace. We out. Thank you for watching. Follow me on all social media platforms at VideoGameVotary.